Spirituality is something that's often debated and commonly misunderstood. Many people confuse spirituality with religion and so bring pre-existing beliefs about the impact of religion to discussions about spirituality. Though all religions emphasize spirituality as being an important part of faith, it's possible to be spiritual without necessarily being a part of an organized religious community. Spirituality is more of an individual practice and has to do with having a sense of peace and purpose. It also relates to the process of developing beliefs around the meaning of life and connection with others. When it comes to the term spirituality, it can refer to a broad concept of ideas. There's a lot of things involved when embarking on a spiritual journey. For example, such as personal influences, beliefs, cultural backgrounds, etc. Yet, spirituality is different for each person. Today, there are several types of spirituality, and in this video, you'll learn all about them. Mystical spirituality. Mysticism is the belief that God or spiritual truths can be known through individual insight, rather than by reasoning or study. All the major religions include some form of mysticism. Mystical spirituality is based around a desire to move beyond the material world, beyond the senses, ego, and even beyond time. This approach centers on personal relationships and a sense of unity with all things. Mystical spirituality is also based around a desire to move beyond the material world, beyond the senses, ego, and even beyond time. This approach centers on personal relationships and a sense of unity with all things. Authoritarian spirituality. Authoritarian spirituality is a particularly strong form of spirituality based around a need for definition and rules. This type of spirituality is particularly common in specific religious practices. Authoritarian spirituality refers to the belief in a hierarchy to this world. In other words, it consists of believing in an authority figure that structures things by setting rules and laws that you need to follow. Belief in God or angels such as Satchiel are an example. Authoritarian spirituality is often associated with religious teachings. In this group of spirituality, people are often also fundamentalists, which means that they don't accept any other religion or belief. Instead, they believe that their belief system or religion is the only true one. Intellectual spirituality. Intellectual spirituality focuses on building knowledge and understanding of spirituality through analyzing history and spiritual theories. This approach can be found in the study of religion, also known as theology. Intellectual spirituality. Knowledge is the core belief behind intellectual spirituality. You feel a sense of fulfillment by gathering knowledge and exploring spiritual theories. For example, people who are intellectually spiritual often pursue a career in theology. It doesn't only come down to learning about other religions. It involves researching and studying any kind of information that helps improve spirituality. Service spirituality. Service spirituality is a common form of spirituality in many religious faiths. This is predominantly built around serving others as a form of spiritual expression. Service spirituality refers to the belief that inner peace is only obtained through helping other people. It involves offering your service to others and expecting nothing in return. Social spirituality. Social spirituality is often practiced by people who experience a spiritual feeling in the company of others. Social support is often seen as one of the important aspects of spirituality in general. When you experience a spiritual awakening while being surrounded by others is known as social spirituality. It involves the practice of being around other people who are also searching for a greater spiritual purpose in life. One way to experience social spirituality is to be a part of a religious group, for example. Many people see spirituality as a great way of seeking solace and peace in their life. It can often be practiced alongside things like yoga, which ultimately focus on stress relief and release of emotion. Spirituality is also used as a way of gaining perspective, recognizing that our role in life has a greater value than just what we do every day. It can separate a person from dependence on material things and establish a greater purpose. Some people also see spirituality as a way of coping with change or uncertainty. Thanks for watching. Please help my channel grow by liking the video and subscribing. See you in the next video.